If living within the same four walls is getting a little old, why not swap them for a home with a circular floor plan instead? From eccentric mid-century marvels to one-of-a-kind custom homes that'll make your jaw drop, we've rounded up the coolest and most unconventional curved houses from around the world. So let's start the tour. Up first, we visit this converted water tank. From the outside, this concrete tank doesn't look like much, but once you step inside, you'll be blown away by its dazzling interior. Originally built in the 1930s, the structure supplied water to the surrounding area until it was decommissioned and left vacant. Positioned on Pilcher Hill in the city of Gympie in Queensland, Australia, the unique building has now been converted into an extraordinary home. Known as the Reservoir, the historic commercial space was renovated by owners Ray and Bev Meads. The luxury home spans 10,500 square feet across 3 floors and is kitted out with heritage architectural elements and breathtaking views. Key features include curved concrete walls, corrugated steel accents, and exposed brickwork. We're sure you'll agree, this unique property conversion is truly awe-inspiring. The weird and wonderful home comes complete with 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, a huge centralized kitchen, numerous sitting rooms, a powder room, study alcove, and laundry space. There's even a penthouse level, which boasts jaw-dropping views as far as the Pomona Mountain. The luxurious master suite is decked out with a walk-in dressing room and ensuite, as well as panoramic vistas. The home's luxurious basement offers a workshop, wine cellar, gym, movie theater, and garage, as well as dual remote-controlled entrances. Outside, you'll find an in-ground saltwater swimming pool and a fully fenced backyard that embraces the curves of the surrounding landscape. In July 2019, the stunning contemporary home sold for $342,000, which I can't help but think is an absolute bargain. Up next, we visit this curving Craftsman in California. Blending mid-century modern and Craftsman architectural styles to dazzling effect, this curving crib in the city of Healdsburg, California is truly one of a kind. Blending eye-catching modern elements and a picturesque rural setting, this unusual home is a fusion of old and new, innovative and rustic. Built in 2000, the custom-built home sits on more than 36 acres of land in its own private valley. Carved into the hillside, it offers 2,800 square feet of inside space, encompassing 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, a living room, gourmet kitchen, dining zone, and plenty of cozy nooks for curling up with a book or soaking up the surrounding scenery. Of course, there are plenty of eye-catching architectural details throughout too. Notable elements include the home's wood-beam ceilings, rotund walls, and custom built-ins. Head upstairs and you'll be greeted by a truly spectacular hallway, adorned with a UFO-like circular skylight that allows natural light to flood into every living space. Outside, you'll also find a stage for hosting live music, an outdoor seating area for up to 20, numerous idyllic creeks, a barbecue zone, a shed, and a 1,000 square foot studio that would make the ultimate home office setup. In July 2021, this curving Craftsman hit the market for $1.1 million, and it's still for sale right now, if you fancy living in a home with plenty of character. Up next, we visit the Essex Roundhouse. Designed by Oliver Hill in the 1930s, this Grade 2 listed modernist house sits along the English seafront in Frinton-on-Sea, Essex. Aptly named the Roundhouse, the pad recently underwent an extensive renovation and now offers 2,200 square feet of spectacular living space within its circular walls. The large entrance hall on the ground floor leads through to a curved dining room at the front of the house. Panoramic windows line the wall, offering spectacular coastal vistas. The retro kitchen has been opened up to create a bright space, complete with curved pastel worktops and appliances that playfully reference the rotund structure of the house. The futuristic home boasts 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms, all of which enjoy unobstructed views across the seafront. Key design details include the home's arched windows and doorways that reflect the building's free-flowing curves, as well as Art Deco mosaic floors and a subtropical mature garden. The perfect fusion of style and functionality, the breathtaking beach house was built as part of a 1930s development dubbed London's Long Island. While only 40 of the intended 1,100 properties were finished, there's no doubt that the Roundhouse is the area's most enduring modernist masterpiece. With its hot tub, wood burner, and soft pastel hues, this outside space conjures up images of Miami's South Beach. Up next, we visit Maraba in Washington. Named Maraba, the house features 6 bedrooms and an array of curvaceous, custom-made furnishings that reflect the property's architecture. The living room boasts plush rounded couches and an oval fireplace, while the kitchen has a rotund island with a sleek dark wood finish. The bathrooms are similarly styled with circular shower enclosures and oval tubs where you can soak up the views. The former owner, Rebecca Oppenheimer, the heiress to the De Beers diamond fortune, is said to have asked her South African architect to think Guggenheim Museum meets spaceship. The unique structure is formed from various bisecting shapes, including stars, pyramids, and cylinders, resulting in egg-shaped rooms and UFO-inspired details. You'll find plenty of unique features outside too, including a 3,000 square foot barn that's ideal for hosting guests. Elsewhere, the sustainable garden features a saltwater pool, an archery range, a helipad, and a sweeping vineyard, so there's no shortage of ways to while away the hours. Up next, we visit Oculus in Sydney. Known as Oculus, this mid-century gem was designed and constructed in the 1960s by the iconic Australian architect Frank Fox. The breathtaking property boasts a distinctive circular facade and is characterized by rotund walls and curving sheets of glass. Nestled on a 10,000 square foot plot, Oculus is situated in Sydney, Australia, just a short drive from the area's best beaches. The perfect oasis in the heart of the city, the property hides a garden sanctuary with a huge swimming pool, shrouded from sight by trees and tall hedges. Inside, you'll find 6 bedrooms and 5 bathrooms, as well as lift access to the home's upper floor. One of Australia's most stunning homes, the nostalgic retreat blends mid-century elements with contemporary fixtures to create airy open-plan living areas. Retractable curved windows wrap around the entire property, offering 270-degree views across the garden, as well as plenty of light and ventilation in the hot summer months. As well as a state-of-the-art kitchen, there's also a butler's pantry, a home theater, a wet bar, and a 5-car carport with a vehicle turntable built underneath the house. The balcony, which runs around the upper floor, is shaded by an impressive cantilevered steel canopy, while the master suite offers a luxurious spot to retreat to when the sun goes down. Up next, we visit Milway Tower. Positioned in the idyllic market town of Stow-on-the-Wold, in the heart of the English Cotswolds, Milway Tower is a one-of-a-kind property with a rich local history. The main stone tower is said to originate from 1307 and is believed to have served the monks of Maugersbury as a sawmill. Nestled on an elevated 1-acre plot, the extraordinary home conversion is the perfect fusion of past and present, combining historic stonework with contemporary sheets of glass. Inside, brick arches, bespoke curved joinery, an integrated Bose sound system, and a top-of-the-line security system showcase the best of old and new. The home's 4,800 square foot interior is defined by curved walls and rotund custom furnishings that add to the retreat's contemporary feel. These lines and angles can be seen most prominently in the home's bespoke kitchen, which features an unusual circular island. Light, bright, and entirely unique, the conversion of Milway Tower was finished to an extremely high standard. It offers 4 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, and plenty of quirky details, from exposed stone walls to porthole windows and huge roof lanterns. Up next, we visit Burkdal on the island of Man. 9 cylinders interlock to make up this retreat on the island of Man in Denmark. A wooden home that goes against the grain, architect Jan Henrik Jansen designed and built the property over the course of 5 years. Inside, the contemporary interior encompasses 990 square feet of impeccably designed living space. The walls are lined with white painted paneling, and the floors are covered in small white pebbles collected from the local beach. Integrated oak furniture and metal fittings offset the white decor and add luxurious touches to the interior. This elegant bathroom features recessed lighting and opulent brass countertops, while the gold-hued metal carries across to the open-fronted shower enclosure too. The rustic woodland house is located on top of a small mound surrounded by birch trees. Outside, you'll find 2 small pebbled patios, which make perfect alfresco dining areas for the summer months. For rent via Urlaub's Architecture, we can't imagine a more idyllic forest sanctuary. Up next, we visit the Mothership in New York. Known as the Mothership, this famous roundhouse was commissioned by late American comedian Jackie Gleason and sits on 8.4 acres of land in the Hudson Valley. Originally used as an upstate getaway while the actor filmed the Honeymooners sitcom in New York, it's become a famous local landmark. The circular structure measures almost 4,000 square feet and houses 2 bedrooms, an office, broadcast studio, library, and living room. Made mainly from glass and wood, the spacious dwelling's unusual rotund structure is lined with dramatic floor-to-ceiling windows. The mothership revolves around a stunning marble spiral staircase and has a number of amazing design elements, including hand-carved wood flooring and a circular bed in the master bedroom, plus tons of curved storage fitted into the walls. Previously on sale for a jaw-dropping $12 million, the home also has 4 stylish bars, an Italian marble fireplace, and 2 outbuildings where Gleason used to entertain his famous guests, including the likes of U.S. President Richard Nixon. How's that for a home with history? Up next, we visit St. Ans Court. This unique home in the Surrey countryside sits in 8 acres of historical grounds and is comprised of 2 buildings, the 1930s Roundhouse and the converted 19th century coach house, which sit just 50 feet apart across a courtyard. A modernist masterpiece, the Roundhouse was designed by renowned architect Sir Raymond McGrath and has been recognized as a building of great national importance. It was even awarded the rare Grade 2 listed status. Originally for sale in 2016 for $9 million, the house has provided the backdrop for various advertising campaigns and music videos. The 6-bedroom property encompasses 6,500 square feet of living space, including an amazing circular living room, library, and kitchen. Swathes of windows look out across the breathtaking grounds, which include manicured gardens, woodlands, and 5 ponds. Upstairs, this rotund bedroom comes complete with an opulent ensuite bathroom and dressing room. Decked out to an exceptionally high standard, the house is brimming with quality materials including marble and copper, proving that unusual architecture needn't compromise on luxury finishes. Up next, we visit the 360 Villa. Tucked away in a forest in the Netherlands, this roundhouse was specially designed for a family and their beloved dogs. The 360 Villa features a continuous wall of curved glass across the front aspect of the house, meaning that the owners can keep an eye on their 4-legged family members even when they're outside. Inside the unique woodland home, the stylish decor features muted gray tones and hints of natural wood, while an open floor plan connects the living area, kitchen, and bedroom. Clever design details are visible throughout, including these ingenious circular skylights that bathe the interior in natural light. Designed by Architects 123DV, the goal was to achieve as much of an open feel as possible without compromising the homeowner's privacy. To this end, the bedroom features a sliding door that can act as a room divider if needed. The canopy around the edge of the house allows the dogs to take shelter during the cold weather and enjoy the shade on hotter days. To keep the owners in regular sight of their canine friends, mirrors were even installed on the inside walls of the terrace. Up next, we visit Villa Nyberg. This rotund bolt hole, designed by Kellgren Kaminsky Architects, sits in central Sweden on the edge of Lake Liljan. The round structure of the villa eliminates any voids that could leak heat, making it an extremely energy-efficient build. Part of Sweden's first series of passive houses, the Roundhouse is a groundbreaking development in this rural idyll. Inside, the pared-back floor plan positions the living room and kitchen towards the lake, while the more private areas, such as the bedroom and bathroom, are situated at the property's sheltered rear. Located on the very edge of the woods, the minimalist house features vast picture windows that frame stunning panoramas of the lake and forest. We can't imagine a more breathtaking view to enjoy over dinner. The concept of the house is based on an analog clock, tracking the sun's migration over the day. Rotating from an atrium at the center of the property, the rooms radiate out, benefiting from different levels of light as required throughout the day. Up next, we visit Casa Rante. Situated on a hillside in the Italian province of Rimini, this circular dwelling is a real showstopper. Designed by architect Roberto Rossi and built by Protec, the spectacular home rotates 360 degrees, allowing residents to soak up the rolling rural views from every possible angle. Built on a circular pillar, the rotating home can be mechanically turned to follow the best of the light through the day. The structure's rotation can also be used to position the home's solar panels towards the sun as it shifts, ensuring maximum energy gain. Inside, the neutral decor celebrates the dwelling's fascinating angles, with floor-to-ceiling windows framing views across the spectacular rural landscape. When it comes to comfort, the interior is kept warm and cozy thanks to innovative hemp-insulated walls. If that wasn't enough, the dwelling also has some serious eco-credentials. According to its architects, the structure generates all the energy it requires. As well as solar panels, The property has a heat pump and a solar thermal system, which makes sure the day-to-day running of the home has minimal environmental impact. Up next, we visit this fairy tale tower house in New York. The epitome of a fairy tale home, this wonderful property can be found in Saugerties, New York, and was designed and built by artist John Kahn. Kahn was an associate of Jim Henson and collaborated with him on sets and costumes for The Muppets and Fraggle Rock, something that is apparent in the quirky and playful look of this towering abode. Sitting on 5 acres of land, the house is located just 10 minutes from Woodstock. The home's original owner reportedly considered it to be a work of art, and we can't really argue. The 2,200 square foot residence was handcrafted from reclaimed materials, including walnut, copper, and bamboo, and took Kahn several years to build. From its circular layout to its rustic ambience, there are almost too many characterful elements to name. The home's peculiar shape and ample windows mean natural light enters the living spaces from more angles, resulting in bright and inviting rooms. Every single area is entirely unique, and even the entrance hall is imposing, thanks to its beam ceiling, curved walls, and sweeping staircase. Colorful and eclectic interior design elements add to the home's personality, from green floors to vibrant tile work and vintage-inspired light fixtures. Spread across 5 floors, the incredible home offers a rotund living room, a kitchen with custom cabinets that perfectly fit its shape, a basement, 3 bedrooms, and 2 bathrooms. Balconies and decks branch off from the home's core, allowing for an easy indoor-outdoor flow. A spiral staircase leads to the top floor, which is home to the master suite and a wraparound porch with views of the Catskill Mountains. In August 2021, the house was listed for $500,000, and with a sale pending, I'd love to know who snagged this unusual abode. All right, everyone, I think that's going to wrap this video up. Like I mentioned in the beginning, follow all my social media, and also 50% of the people who watch me don't subscribe. So just if you're watching, just click the subscribe button. It's free. It means a lot. And then an alternative option would be to become a member, which costs a couple dollars, but then, you know, I'll be calling you guys, FaceTiming you guys. You get cool badges. You get exclusive videos. I'll be making videos that I can't show, like public channel. So you guys get a ton of cool features and by clicking here and becoming a member. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I love you guys. Thank you for the constant support. Feel free to share this video on anything, and I'll see you in the next video. Later.